Hey y'all, we are going to make another fudge recipe today for the holiday season. I thought this would be a real good one. And it is red velvet fudge. And again, it doesn't take a lot of ingredients and it's real easy to make and delicious. So I'm going to put you down here and let you see what we're doing. This is 2 cups of white chocolate. I went ahead and started melting it some, but you don't have your heat too high because you don't want to burn your chocolate, then you just ruined your recipe. And to this 2 cups of chocolate, which actually equals out to this bag I was trying to find, is 12 ounces. So that's 2 cups of the white chocolate, and you want to add half a cup of milk chocolate to that, and just mix that in. And while that is melting, you want to get your sweetened condensed milk, and this stuff is so good. I just love this sweetened condensed milk. Into it, to this chocolate mixture, you want to add 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk. So that really takes most of the can. There's still, you know, some in there coating the inside, but 1 cup takes most of the can. So you go ahead, put that in, stir it around. And I have my heat a little less than medium, but I'm turning it down a little bit more. And stir this up. You want to be sure and get all your chocolate chips melted and get it smooth. And once we get this done, we're going to set it in the refrigerator and let it harden so that we can put the next layer, which is the cream cheese layer. You know, red velvet cake has really wonderful cream cheese icing. So we're going to have a layer of cream cheese on this, and it's going to be so good. But now take some red food coloring, the gel, and squirt some in there so that you'll have the red velvet cake look. And that was about 3/4 teaspoon that I put in. And if you don't want to waste the money buying the red food color, and you don't, you know, it's not necessary for taste, it's just there for looks. So this is about, well, I lost my end. I love these. If you don't have it, you can get these at the Dollar Tree, and they are just perfect for getting in cans and stuff like that. But anyway, here is my, I use this little casserole dish to put my fudge in to harden. So I'm just going to pour that on in here. Scrape it out good. Oh, the side fell down and I didn't see it. Anyway, spread it out. You could even use a smaller pan than this if you wanted to, or make a double recipe. This will be kind of thin. Anyway, it's already hardening up. But here it is. And I'm going to stick that in the refrigerator, let it get hard so that we can spread our next layer on top. And so I will be back in just a little bit and we'll go on to the next layer. We're going to go ahead and make the next layer on our red velvet cake fudge. And so you need 4 ounces of cream cheese, which this is approximately 4 ounces. I have a big block of cream cheese, so I just cut what looked like 4 ounces off of it. So you put it on the heat, no higher than medium, and you might want to start off on medium, and then once it kind of gets warmed up, cut it down. But you put your cream cheese with 1.5 cups of white chocolate. So that would be about 3/4 of a bag of this white chocolate. So I'm going to, instead of measuring, I'm going to pour what I think is, I'm going to cut that down, is a 1.5 bags, or 1.5 cups. So that's the only ingredients that you need on the next, or the top layer. And I tasted a little taste of the fudge here, the first layer, and boy is it good. So I think anything with cream cheese on it is really good too. So I can't wait to eat some of this. And I've enjoyed doing the fudge recipes. This will be the last one. And I'm just gonna get 3 of them done. But there's just all kinds of things you can do to make your fudge delicious and interesting. And just think of things you enjoy, add it to your fudge, and there you have it. So this was starting to get a little too hot. I saw a couple little brown streaks in it, so I just went ahead and cut the burner off, and I'm holding it up and trying to mix that cream cheese and the chocolate together. And I didn't have that chocolate in the refrigerator but maybe a half hour, and it's hard enough that I can go ahead and put this layer on it. And this one I think would be real pretty if there was if you cut it into your squares, and then if you had some sort of little holly berries or something edible that you purchased at the store that you could put on them, they would look so cute. Each little individual piece would look so cute. And this is about done. I believe it's done. So I'm going to set this over here so that you can see me pour in the icing. and it pours very nicely. Then just take your spatula and spread it out evenly. And you'll want to stick it in your refrigerator until your top layer gets nice and hard where you can cut it, and it will be ready. So let me show you. And I'm not sure if I'll be back tonight or in the morning to give this a taste, but we will be back and give it a try, and I'll tell you what I think. Hey y'all, we're back, and the red velvet fudge is ready. And before I show it to you, I'm going to tell you what I did and you should not do, and that is use wax paper and leave it all night in the refrigerator because it does not want to let loose of the wax paper. So after working with it, pretty much I got the fudge up and the wax paper off and all that, but you shouldn't have as much trouble as I did. But it didn't hurt it. It just doesn't look as good as it could in a few areas. So with that, well, let me say, if you have parchment paper, use it. And this hardens pretty fast, so once it hardens, go ahead and take it out of the parchment paper, and you won't have the problems I had. So here it is. See, it doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that good, doesn't look that bad. And let's cut a strip. And I'm going to move it over here to the side so I can cut it in pieces. And I have a plate here I'm going to show you. Okay. I ran out of my cupcake little Christmas paper, so I'm just using the white. But there is the fudge. And so I'm going to cut a taste. And we'll see if it really tastes like red velvet. I have too much in my mouth. This is so good. I love cream cheese. So the cream cheese with the chocolate is just that cream cheese icing taste. And the fudge tastes just like red velvet cake. So, in my opinion, this is another hit that would make a great fudge to make to give for a Christmas present or have at your party. And It's really, really good. So I hope you get a chance to make it and share it with those that you care about. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. And take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.